I'm Colonel Ricardo Sierra, Commander 595th Transportation Brigade, and I'm here with Command Sergeant Major Kenneth Hood. As an Army and as a nation, we have come a long way treating everybody with dignity and respect. Pride Month is not an exception, but who's better to talk about it than our soldiers?
On June 28, 1969, at a bar located in Greenwich Village, New York City, the patrons decided that they had had enough. As New York City police raided the bar, they decided to fight back, leading to 6 days of protest and violent clashes with law enforcement. This became known as the Stonewall Riots, and many historians believe served as a catalyst for the gay rights movement in the United States and possibly around the world.
I remember Stonewall. I was 6. I had a brother at Stonewall.
In 2006, Master Sergeant Len Trant made the difficult decision to transition from a woman to a man.
Our children call me Pop. They are her children from a previous marriage, but they call me Pop. My grandkids call me Poppy. And I'm male to them.
On December 21st, 1993, a new policy was introduced during the Bill Clinton administration. It was called Don't Ask, Don't Tell. The policy prohibited military personnel from being discriminated against based on their sexual preference, but it still barred openly gay, lesbian, or bisexual people from military service.
When Colin Powell sold me on Don't Pass, Don't Tell, here is what he said it would be. Gay service members would never get in trouble for going to gay bars, marching in gay rights parades as long as they weren't in uniform, getting gay materials for any of the places they went or any of the things they did, as long as they didn't talk about it. That was what they were promised. That's a very different Don't Ask, Don't Tell than we got. What we got as soon as General Powell retired was this vicious mid and low level officer feedback where they, for a year or so, made it worse than it had been before.
Because Don't Ask, Don't Tell still put a target on you.
When I turned 30 and I met my first girlfriend and I came out to everybody, then it became really burdensome to keep that secret. Like to not be able to go out in public with her and hold her hand or anything like that because I live in a military community and for fear that somebody's going to see me and turn me in and there goes my military career.
For Staff Sergeant Shirley Jamerson, after Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed, it had a major impact on her life and her family's.
I met my wife and we got married and she got put on DEERS and my kids are on DEERS.
She was actually the first one to get a dependent ID card at the location that we were at.
But not every coming out story was a cause for celebration, as Lieutenant Michael Akers learned the hard way.
So I was actually outed while I was at the Citadel. It was my freshman year that I was outed. That just because I identify as being gay, that I could still show up and do the stereotypical macho things, like join the Army, like go to the Citadel, and it wouldn't hold me back. I still wanted to wear the ring. I still wanted to commission as an Army officer. And at the end of the day, that was what my objectives were, and I wasn't going to let personal relationships or bullying and harassing get to me.
3 soldiers with 3 different backgrounds were able to come together with their peers recently on June 11th for a pride dance on Camp Arifjan. Soldiers wanted to take a moment and remember the people killed at Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida 6 years ago. And though Pride Month has come a long way since 1969, there is still work to be done.
That's what we fight for, is freedom anyway, but it was a freedom I never expected to have.
I'm appreciative of being where I am today and the Army that has helped me become the leader and molded me into the leader that I am today.
I didn't even think I'd get emotional, but I'm getting emotional. Just the ability for us to be able to come together and to be able to dance, and with all my military friends and stuff, and in this country, like to be able to have this freedom is everything. And it's definitely a giant step forward. So it makes me very happy.
For the 595th Transportation Brigade, I'm Paul Harris.